What's going on YouTube? Vikings95 here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I've been getting a lot of requests about how I store my personal collection, how I store cards, all of that. And I actually do it in various ways depending on what the card is. So I have like my three personal collection guys, Alan Lazard, Dave Montgomery, and Hakeem Butler, in their own, well not their own, in 5,000 count boxes. So this is like probably one of the biggest size boxes you can get. It's the 5-row, 5,000 count. Obviously, I don't have that many cards, but I mean, I do have that many total, but not of Lazard, Montgomery, and Butler. So Montgomery and Lazard share a box, and then Butler actually has his own. But I just wanted to show you guys how I go about storing some of my Iowa State guys, how I do my other little random PC, how I store inserts, rookies, all of that. Most of them are in these white cardboard boxes that you can get at typical card shops. You can buy them online. Lots of spots. If you go to Vikings95cards.com, I have some links to a bunch of places where I've got them before, but usually I find them in the card shop. So here we go. This is my Alan Lazard and David Montgomery PC. So you can see I've got a wide variety. It may look like a mess to most people, but this is actually the easiest way for me to organize them right after I get them. So this side is Alan Lazard. This side is David Montgomery. We've got room to grow right here in the middle, along with some booklets. And I actually don't even think this is, yeah, this isn't even part of them. I don't know why I have these in here. Those are from a lot I got not super long ago, but 2 booklet cards in the middle. But basically, what I like to do and how I like to sort is by set. And so with my guys being relatively new, they're mostly rookie cards. They're getting around to not having rookies anymore. Like, you know, Alan Lazard now has his Packers uniform card there. These are all duplicate stuff. But basically, I like doing by set. So like right here, we have 2018 Prism. I'll eventually have to change these by year because they will... you know, you'll have more than 2018 cards, but like here's all 2018 Prism cards, some beauties right there. There's the 2018 Prism autographs in the back. So I just do it by set. So we have Playbook, Prestige, Immaculate, Contenders, National Treasure, Classic, Score, Leaf, Flawless, Majestic, Elite, Luminance. And I do the same thing from my Dave Montgomery cards. And he's in many more sets. So, you know, 2020 stuff I have right up front. We got Obsidian, we've got Gold Standard, Plates and Patches, Unparalleled, like it just goes on and on. So with that, let's put the cover back on this one. We're going to switch over to my Hakeem Butler one. Let's see if I can do it. All right, so there you guys go. Now we got the Hakeem Butler box out here. We'll see how that transition works. I have no idea. But Hakeem Butler PC, this one is all Hakeem. Obviously, I gotta get some new tags, my Post-it notes. This one's a really small Post-it note for a pretty big box. So here we go. This one is a little bit more for each set. Obviously, I went kind of crazy with Hakeem. We got a lot of, you know, right here we have a bunch of booklets. So some Hakeem Butler booklets, just because those are in the weird cases. I didn't all get them in cases like this. But, you know, same kind of thing. It's by each set. So, you know, you got Donner, Spectra, Optic. Let's look at this beautiful Optic 101 right there. It's just easy for me to go from, you know, having a mail day, getting a bunch of new PC cards, and I can put them in their right spot, know where everything's at. This one I actually tried to do most of the collegiate stuff on this side. So, you know, we got like Passing the Torch is kind of collegiate, kind of not. Flawless collegiate stuff. We have, let's see, Immaculate right here. So we got the Immaculate stuff, National Treasure collegiate. We've got pretty like Luminance. So there's a Luminance 101. So a lot of stuff, tons of Butler. But that's how I like to store my personal collection cards. So we're gonna switch over to one of the other boxes of how I sort my cards. And here we go. All right, so now we have this box right here. And so this one I don't actually have labeled, but I know what's in it because I know where it goes. And this one is my 2019 and 2018 box. So a little bit different sorting method out of here. I started this in 2019 set, because that's when, you know, I started opening up a lot of cards, 2019. I did in 2018 as well. I just wasn't as well organized. So the 2019 stuff I sorted by, well, this is a little obscure because I sorted Prism, because Prism was so hot that I just, you know, sorted by, you know, parallels, and I didn't open up a ton of it, but like here, if I take out some, you'll see I sorted by, you know, silver prism, red, white, and blue, you know, the works of prism stuff. And so I just wanted all of that to be organized, know where it is. I did numbered cards. So numbered cards of 2019 players, you know, you got Danny Dimes, Madison, Irv Smith Jr., beautiful, Obsidian, parallel out of 7. And then we have our hits. And so right there I got hits. We have, you know, a bunch of jersey cards, and then I usually go to low-end autographs like Sage and Leaf, a little bit better, Prism, you know, Absolute. And then we go to the back, and we've got, you know, the RPAs. So, like Alexander Madison RPA right there from Certified, Irv Smith Jr. Ooh, sorry, I might be off screen, way in the back. And, you know, here's 2020. So here's the 2020 stuff over here. 2019 and 2020, I did take the top players. So, like, there's a Kyler Murray stack right back here that has all my, you know, various Kyler Murray rookie cards. There's some cool ones in there. Nothing super crazy. I think I got there's a select somewhere. Maybe I haven't thrown it in there yet. I still have some sorting to do. I'm always behind. But we have random parallels from 2019. Got Danny Dimes, Gardner Minshew, Haskins, Drew Lock, mainly quarterbacks and top players. I think like Josh Jacobs, DK Metcalf, stuff like that back there. And then this side, kind of the same thing. We got bad parallels right here, so lesser known. We got top rookies that contain some of the top rookies. Like there's J.K. Dobbins, Chronicles Optic. Quarterbacks, Jacob Eason, KJ Hamler, some Leaf stuff in there. Usually I try and stick away from Leaf, but, you know, Henry Ruggs. We got top parallels, so parallels that are, you know, like the rookies, just fun stuff, Jalen rated rookie. And then we have the names that I search for and search out. So we got like Joe Burrow right here. So we got Joey B, bunch of cards of him. Numbered cards and autos / memorabilia cards, because I think I got some mem cards in here as well. So, you know, that's kind of how I sort some of these things. I do sort others just by random groupings, and so this time we're not going to try a transition. I'm just going to move this over to this side, and I got this box, sorry about that, right here. So this one's numbered. Again, it was labeled. That's what the rip is on the top for. I think... I can't remember if I just took it off or what, but we got a bunch of random numbered cards. I do have just a wide variety. I used to sort these by teams. Kind of got away from that just because kind of got lazy. I could sort them by teams. I could sort them, you know, by year, but just like a bunch of random. Actually, this one's not numbered, but it is super short print. It's the disc, or it's the white sparkle parallel, but you know, there's another one. Bunch of random numbered cards. I do have some PC numbered cards in here, like this Christian McCaffrey rookie is numbered out of 249. And I got a bunch of Vikings numbered cards back here that I kind of have separated by player. So like Adam Thielen, Kyle Rudolph. We got a bunch of Stephon Diggs, even though he's not a Viking anymore. And we will, let's check out something else. Let's try the transition one more time. I think I got a couple more. All right, here we go. All right, so the last box we have is hits. And this actually isn't all the hits I have, but, you know, this is kind of the random ones, just where I keep them. So you guys can tell I have a lot of these cardboard boxes, and there's some that I haven't even shown. But how I sort my hits is actually by it's personal preference. So it's like who I think is good. So I have RPAs right here. So all of these are just RPAs, like, or not even RPAs. They're just jersey autos. I put RPA. I don't think that's true. We just got a bunch of jersey autos, you know, the works. Some of them are better than others. Let's see if I can find a good one. Like here. No, we got this Josh Freeman here, RPA. We've got the stellar autos, the high-end stuff. So like, you know, I got my Big Ben auto right here, 6 out of 10. I actually have another box of like random PC stuff that has Vikings, other Iowa State guys, some of my buddies from high school that are in the NFL. We have pretty decent autos like here. So we got, you know, like Allen Robinson and autos of somewhat good name players, Norris Jenkins, got Melvin Ingram, Sterling Shepard, you know, stuff like that. Got that quad auto I got a while back, has Eric Weddle on it. And then we have the lesser known autos. So like, you know, Bobby Rainey, and these are usually where the contenders draft picks go, you know, stuff like that. Jerry's, let's see, Jerry's Retain Doss, Shane Carden, like just a bunch of lesser known people. And then we have the Leaf and Sage pile. So they get their own pile because, you know, we don't really like Leaf and Sage and it's not even worth going through. So then we get to the jersey cards. We have like great jersey cards. So like, you know, Brian Dawkins, you got triple jersey, you got Andre Johnson, you got chunky patches. That one's numbered out of 15, you know, Eddie George, just a bunch of, you know, like cracked ice stuff, some cool stuff. Then you have the pretty decent stuff. So like this one's Doug Martin out of 75, just kind of random. Ito Smith, you know, Torrey Holt. Was that Torrey Holt? No, it's Donnie Avery. I don't know. That could go in the other pile too. Aaron Brooks. Stuff that's okay. Not stellar, I would say, but still pretty cool. And then you have over here with the lesser. So that's kind of how I go about label it. Like this, you know, Quentin Jammer, Mark Walton, super base jersey, first score, Terry McLaurin. I mean, actually, that one's kind of cool, Eddie Royal. But I need to go through these. Sometimes I just throw them in there pretty quickly. But that is how I store majority of my cards. Obviously, there's the quick term storage. Like, I'm not sponsoring the Boombox or anything, but this is from them. But, you know, storing cards like this and sleeves, and then, you know, have top loaders. These, I think, are just some rookies I threw away. So you got, like, Anthony Barr, a bunch of Viking stuff, Sean Watson. I have a whole other, like, rookie box, but, you know, this is the quick term stuff that I kind of forget about, and then I eventually find it's pretty cool. So, you know, I got a Denzel Ward optic, got Leighton Vander Esch optic, rookie silver, you know, stuff like that. So maybe sometime I'll do a video on how I protect all my cards, because obviously there is a ton of different methods. You got top loaders, sleeves, semi-rigid top loaders, one touches, screw downs, team bags. You could send PSA. There's just so many different options. So let me know in the comments what you guys think and what else you guys want to see. I'm all about making tutorial videos. I hope you guys found something useful out of the tutorial and how I store my stuff. Let me know in the comments how you store your cards, because that's always interesting too. Organizing is one of my favorite parts of collecting, because there's always new ways to organize. You can always change it up, and yeah, it's kind of fun. So with that, I hope you all have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you later.